With all of the crazy shit that happened this year in the hip hop community and just the world in general, something that I noticed that most people overlooked is that at one point in time, Kanye West literally scammed his fans. When I say this, I'm not trying to be funny or troll or just make shit up. I mean that in the most literal sense. Kanye West ended up scamming his fans this year for millions of dollars. And why is no one talking about this? And now, for those of you guys that don't know what I'm talking about or just haven't been keeping up to date in the Kanye West news cycle, essentially a few months ago, back in August, Kanye West ended up pulling one of the biggest crypto scams on his fans, which robbed people millions of dollars. This all specifically happened on August 20th, where a random Twitter account ended up popping up on everybody's page that followed Kanye called Yeezy Coin. And this account was basically saying that a brand new Kanye West Yeezy token was on the way and it was dropping shortly. And now at this time, a lot of people were skeptical, but what made this entire situation so much more intriguing and looking to be real was that this account was verified and it was following one account, which was Kanye West's account. And then when you went on to Kanye West's main page on Twitter, he was also only following one account, which ended up being that Yeezy Coin page. And then after that, the Yeezy Coin page just started to say that there was a brand new Kanye West coin dropping very soon that night. And at this point, a lot of people were still skeptical. But I mean, with it following Kanye and Kanye following it back, you did have some ambitious people trying to buy into the coin early and get set up. But what really made things interesting was shortly after the coin ended up dropping, you had a lot of people really hesitant in deciding whether or not to buy it. But shit really got real once Kanye posted a video of himself on his main Twitter page announcing that this coin was live and it was really real.
The official Yeezy token just dropped.
And up to this point, most people that were skeptical about buying into this coin wasn't anymore, because after Kanye West published a video of himself saying that this Yeezy coin was live, most people put their trust into Kanye, which that was already a questionable thing to do in the first place. But this Yeezy coin ended up exploding with, I think at one point, it's seeing a $3 billion market cap. And at this point, things were looking really good with the coin also seeing a value of 84 cents. But just like every other celebrity coin that comes out, this thing ended up getting rug pulled with just a few moments after the coin went extremely high. It ended up dropping all the way to 60 cents. And after that, the coin just continued dropping in value. And it was pretty much revealed that this thing was a massive scam. And everybody that ended up putting their hard-earned money into this just got rug pulled by whoever made that market and coin. And what made this entire situation so sad is the fact that this was Kanye West's coin, and Kanye was always a person that prided himself of being a man of the people and speaking out on injustices and speaking out on big America having a control over people. This is the same man that even said back in 2022 that he didn't want to have to do anything with crypto and NFTs because he was focusing on bigger projects. And then he really just basically betrayed everybody he preached those same things to by joining in on this crypto scam. And when I say this, I am not making things an exaggeration. I am not blowing things out of proportion. This was truly one of the biggest crypto scams in the history of the currency, because in 24 hours of this coin being launched, 56,000 wallets interacted with the token, with 14,000 people losing up to $500, 1,000 people losing up to $5 to $1,000, 2,000 people losing up to $1 to $5,000, 400 people losing up to $5 to $10,000, 500 people losing up to 10K to 100K, 64 people lost $100 to $1 million, and one person lost over $1 million. And the only people that reaped the benefits of this coin was not only Kanye, because he pretty much got paid to be into this scheme, but it was just 5 people that also walked away with $1 million in gains. And what made this entire situation so crazy to me is that nobody talked or cared about this after a few days. And I know you're going to have some people saying in the comment section, oh, but if you invested money into this, you deserved it. But in my opinion, I think that's wrong. I think that's stupid. And I think that's just not something you you should say, because regardless of how you feel about crypto and regardless of how you feel about people putting money into celebrity coins, the fact of the matter is these celebrities using their influence and power to scam people and to basically buy them into a dream of purchasing their own currency, then just to fuck them over and pull the money out. It's not right. And that says a lot about Kanye and his team. And this is coming from a person that loves Kanye West. Most of the videos on this channel are about Kanye West. I love his music, right? I don't really criticize him a lot, but I feel like this was one of those things that definitely crossed the line, because unlike him just saying stupid stuff about other rappers and dissing people, this affected the people that should be important to him the most. And that's his fans. And without his fans, he would not be anywhere. So the fact that he ended up scamming them, it's really bad. It's just, I don't know why no one talks about this, man. It's really scummy, and it's just really fucked up. And what makes this so much more worse is that this wasn't a scenario where it was some people faking a Kanye coin and Kanye had nothing to do with it. I mean, Kanye quite literally made a full video of his face endorsing this coin. And what makes things so much more disrespectful and just disgusting is that after all of this happened, a video ended up surfacing of the people behind this coin, the people that made this coin, because we all know it wasn't Kanye sitting on a computer freaking rug pulling people. There was a video of teenagers that ended up making this coin, right? And right when they rug pulled everybody, they were screaming, they're yelling, they're chanting, they're celebrating that they ended up scamming all of these people that put money into the project.
Holy fuck! Holy fuck! We're going to $1 billion, baby! Let's fucking go!
And then a few moments later after that, a photo then surfaces of Kanye West in that same room laughing with those kids. And if you don't see the problem with this and you just don't care, I just don't understand how you can support Kanye and defend the shit he says, but then not ridicule him for this when he quite literally scammed his own fans. Like I said, dissing a rapper is one thing. Saying whatever he says, right, that's one thing. But to scam and affect the very people that support you, I just don't understand it. Because like I said, he says crazy stuff, but those are words. But to actually just take money from people, it's despicable to me. And now all of that happened in August and we now are in October, and Kanye West has not spoke on that at all, which I do think that just says a lot more about him, and the fact that he didn't even want to address this really speaks volumes of his character. But the people that ended up setting up this scam and that Yeezy coin account still to this day are trying to milk this coin even more by occasionally tweeting here and there updates on this coin and special access coin holders are going to get, like supposedly meeting Kanye and getting a chance to be in the studio with him and being able to use this Yeezy coin to purchase Yeezy products, which we all know that that's bullshit. We all know that that doesn't make any sense. And if Kanye hasn't posted this since the coin came out, why would anybody believe that if they have this coin, which is losing value by the day, why would anybody think that they would have the chance to meet Kanye? That makes no sense at all. And all that BS that they're saying is clearly not working, because when you actually go and look at the value of this coin, it is failing so bad with each day it just dropping in value and it now being valued at 43 cents. At this point though, it feels like I'm yapping, but I just really felt the need to want to talk about this because I mean, this was one of the biggest crypto scams in history. And like I said, how you feel about crypto doesn't matter here. It's just morally wrong. People lost money. And it was Kanye's fault. You know, Kanye's a very influential person. He has a lot of power. He is a role model for a lot of people. A lot of people look up to him. So to misuse your influence, you know, it's something you shouldn't do. And especially when you're Kanye West, someone that influenced people, someone that influenced generations, you hold a lot of power, and to use that for evil and for greed and for money, it's just not right. What do you guys think about the entire situation though? Did you guys buy into the Yeezy coin when it came out? Do you guys think that we should hold Kanye to a certain standard when it comes to this stuff? Or do you guys think that we should just not even expect anything much more from him? Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys comment, subscribe. Really let me know how you guys feel. Make sure you guys hype up the video, and peace.